So this is the Stone of Creation's beginning, the Origin Stone. Yes, one can certainly feel an imposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of the very origin itself? I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up, but the origin of what exactly? Of everything by the sound of it. Exactly, my girl! Now then, back we go to Juvilite Village. Ah, the blue sky looks so pretty. Here you are, Professor Laventon. What remains of the red chain, broken as it may be? Splendid! Even in pieces, I think we'll find it still perfectly fit for purpose. We're jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick up all these broken bits back at the temple. Your turn, Joseph. Next comes the Stone of Creation's beginning. You handed over the Origin Stone. The fragments of the Red Chain, collected at the great personal risk by the Pearl Clan, then the Stone of Creation's beginning, which we first learned of thanks to the Diamond Clan. And now it is time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into a proper vessel. Akari, my girl, you are one of our team's greatest craftspeople. Could I ask you to do the honors? This is my true battlefield, Joseph, even if it may be safe indoors. This may take some excuse me. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you had best wait outside while we work. Come on, Mr. Professor. Wish they'd hurry it up in there. I'm starting to suspect all your prattling about the value of time is a cover for your own impatience. If sitting back and waiting actually solved things, I'd sit forever. But that'd be using time, because that'd be using time well, unlike this. We've done it, Joseph! It's complete! I dub it the Origin Ball. If the message conveyed to our good clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokémon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. I need a special ball to catch Palkia? You obtained an Origin Ball. A singular and irreplicable Pokéball that can be used to catch the frenzied Pokémon raging at the Temple of Sinnoh. These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think the fate of all Hisui could rest in something so tiny. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. Whoa. Hold on. It's that voice. I heard it in my head again. You mean Dialga? Yeah. Seems like mighty Dialga's willing to lend its strength to this fight. That's what it's telling me. That's certainly excellent news. The Diamond Clan's almighty Sinnoh, or perhaps I should say Dialga, is fearsomely powerful. Everything's ready now, Joseph. Take the Origin Ball and hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Dialga. Prepare well, then make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Okie dokie. Alright, so, prepare well, prepare well. Hello, Ginter. Oh, he still has to restock. Well, phooey. Prepare well. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Yes, I want to keep these. I want to actually... Oh, hold on, let me first of all... I'm actually going to put all of my crafting ingredients away. Those should all have proper places to go. Actually, no, the orange berries are... Well, they still randomly went into the correct location. Put this away, this away, this away. Those are something new. Where do I have throwables anyway? Do I have throwables in here anymore? Yes, I do, right here. Okay. Spoiled apricorns. Go ahead and put the salt away. I've got nothing else in here. Revives, yes. Old Gateau. May as well. Smoke bombs. Mud balls. Okay, and I guess now over here in this one. Heavy ball. Feather ball. Leaden ball. Wing ball. Alright. Our revives. And the old Gateau. Where is... Oh wait, I bet it's a key item, isn't it? Hold on. Yes, here you are. A singular and replicable... Yeah, it's the same definition as we had before. I'm gonna try to not use this. Because I have a sneaking suspicion about what this is supposed to be used for. Because it's definitely something similar to a Master Ball, if I had to, guess from the description. And we also haven't found anything involving these verses, unless that's something where I needed to collect side quests and things for, and I just spent a little too much time these last few episodes on a storyline. But we've got that. Next thing, I need to get over here. No, I do not have Pokemon I want to leave with you. I have a Pokemon I want to take out. Typhlosion, Umbreon, Weasel. Yeah. I'm not going anywhere without Umbreon and Weasel, just because favorite, super duper-ist, favoritist Pokemons in the universe. Typhlosion, of course, is my starter, so I have to take it. Golem, Luxray, and Staraptor. I'm going to set you guys over here for just a second. Let's get you back over here to Varsity. And now... Dusknoir, Weirdeer... Weirdeer's a bit lower leveled than I would prefer it to be, but... I'm actually going to take it out just in case its Hypnosis comes in handy. This is the point where I really wish I had my Gabite fully evolved into a Garchomp, so I had a Dragon-type Pokemon to take with me other than Dialga. But I suppose at this point... Luxray, in case I can get it to use... That's actually a good point now I think about it. Let me go to Change Moves, and with Luxray... no, I want Thunder... Yeah, Thunder Wave. We'll swap Quick Attack out with Thunder Wave. And if I need to, I can use that for a guaranteed paralysis. So we've got a guaranteed paralysis, we got the ability to use Hypnosis, we have our Dialga, which I will plop up to right there. Umbreon and Weasel as favoritist Pokemons ever. And now... I want to go and make sure that I have a whole slew of Ultra Balls, as well as a number of potions. Part of the reason why I put all of my satchel ingredients back in was so I could make sure 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, of course, because I can't make any more than I have of these. Or wait a minute, no, it's... Why is that capping me out at 6? How many King's Leave does that take? 2 King's Leave, that's why. Okay. Well, then just 3 then. No point in making more. 3 of those. I don't need regular, unless... No. 19. So, 1 more would be 20, and then 30, 40, 50, yes. If I need more than 50, then I'm doing something wrong. And max potion. Okay, so I've got a need for 4 of them. I should have been collecting more King's Leaf throughout this. And then hyper potion. Well, regular potion. I'll make 1, so we have 10. We've got 12 of these. I need 3 more of those, so... Actually, let's make another 5. 15 hyper potions. 10 max potions. 10 super potions. 10 regular potions. So... yeah, here we go. Not so much concerned about Pokeballs and Great Balls, but 50 Ultra Balls, 10 each of Revive and Max Revive. I'd have more if I had more King's Leaf. The 3 full restores we got from Volo. Would love to have more of those, honestly. Max Potion, Hyper Potion, Super Potion. How much does it cost to buy... no, not materials, I'm sorry. Wait a minute, crafting materials? Could I have just come here and bought Crunchy Salt? Oi. Recipes. Max Elixir. Really? We don't get a... I can get a full heal, I can't get a full restore. Okay. Okay. I'm leaving all of this stuff in, by the way, that I would normally cut out, just so you guys can see me prepping for what I'm about to go do. And now the last thing I want to do is I am going to blow my candies. We are going to go ahead and use pretty much all of these, so I can just go ahead and get my Pokemon up to some additional levels. Now... Dialga is 65, so we're not going to give him any. Umbreon is already at just a little tiny bit into level 56, so we'll use a few of these. 57 and 58. Weasel just needs a little bit more. Actually, no, let's not use that one. Let's use these. And on Weirdeer too, actually. Well, no, I'm doing this wrong. Let's start with the mediums. Those are the ones we have the most of. Weasel. There we go, 55. $56. Weirdeer. You know, I don't know why I'm not using more of them at one go, because I really do want Weirdeer to... Oh good, a new move. Alright, no, not that. This. I'll get Weirdeer up to 48. Oh, Master to move, great. And then I will use 2 of the regular candies to get Weirdeer up to level 50. That way it's not lagging behind too much, but still not the greatest level advantage. 58. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to use both of these on Typhlosion. Yeah, there we go. 58, 58, Weasel 56, Luxray. Yeah, let's just go ahead and use all 5 of those on Luxray. Oh wow, that did hardly anything. But that's alright. There's a part of me that's hesitating to use these on Luxray, even though I think he might be a little more powerful than Weasel. Just because Luxray already has so many experience points up in level 54. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and use 2 of these on Weasel, get Weasel up to 58 as well. And then finally use the last one just to get Weirdeer up to level 51. Okay. I've been holding on to those candies for a rainy day, for the longest time now, and I can't think of a rainier day than what we are about to face here. So, let me go ahead, guys, and put in a cut. I've got no idea exactly where in an episode this part of the video is going to fall, so I don't want to do like an outro or anything. I've been recording so much footage, though. I'm sure I've got lots and lots of episodes, but we're putting in a cut here, and if this is the end of an episode, thank you so much for joining me here, guys, and I will see you on the next episode. If we're in the middle of an episode, then I will see you after a quick transition, and we will be heading back up to the Temple of Sinnoh. Alright, we're back, guys, and let's go ahead and talk to, I was about to call her Mistress Gogeta, but she just prefers Gogeta, so. And here you are, Lost One, ready to face your fate atop Mount Coronet. It seems a vicious battle might await you. I'll go where I must. I guess I'm going... No, I will go where I must. Oh, well said. Now hearken to my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. The beginning you will encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is The being you will encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is Palkia, ruler of all space. If it is allowed to run wild, space itself will warp and bend here in Hisui, and eventually the very world may become broken. But you have the aid of its counterpart, Dialga, the ruler of time, and therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world can once again be as it should. Now, take Dialga at your side, and make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go. See what your clothier has on offer. Excuse me? Is this the time for shopping? Well, I'll hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man? Fair point. My thoughts exactly. All right, Joseph. Once you feel ready, set out. We make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Prepare well, then make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Well, that's what we just did last time. Okay. I'm guessing that... Well, I don't know. I was guessing that Gogeta was there to make sure we took Dialga with us, but I guess really there's nothing that says we have to take Dialga. It's just sort of like, hey, here's Dialga, really powerful Pokemon. Use it to help you capture Palkia. You know, if you don't want to, hey, take the hard way. You know, or well, easy way if you've really, you know, if you've managed to get all your Pokemon up to level 100. Heading outside the village, are we? Stay safe out there, kid. Res, I wonder if you really quite understand what I'm about to go try and do. So let's get over to the summit camp. And up we go. You know, I think Weirdeer would be the best. Whoops, I dodged when I didn't mean to. I think Weirdeer would be the best one again, because we can just run straight up the mountainside. I'm curious, is Elekid still hanging out around here? Electabuzz, Electivire Alpha, which I haven't marked on the map yet, but I'm not going to worry about it. I didn't see an Elekid. It's probably random chance, depending on what spawns. Oh, what is all of this? Everything's glowing green. Or is that... Oh, I guess that's just the clouds. Oh, yeah, that's the clouds, because the... Up there in the sky, all the clouds are green, too. Okay. Alright. So let's once more make our way up the cave. Hope that we don't yet again get, Oh, nice! Weirdeer can run straight through here. Okay. Well, wait, we just passed... Oh, no, that was just, that thing. Just the boy I've been waiting for! I know you can buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful to you if I set up here, closer to the temple. I want to have front row seats if there's a chance to see into the world of myth and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. Oh, but you won't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Are you potentially Arceus person in disguise? And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokémon. I've got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I could possibly be in any danger. Alright, well, Volo, what do you have to offer as far as the sundries go? Just more of the normal stuff. But I think we're pretty good. Oh, back onto Weirdeer, please. You know something I haven't actually done? I mean, this isn't exactly the greatest place to do it, but... Oh... I thought I wanted to use Typhlosion to catch that iron chunk. No, let's take a look at Dialga! Hi, Dialga! Oh, neat! Dialga glows when you talk to it. Oh, it's so cool having Dialga in full-on 3D. Thank you so much, Dialga. Please return. Now, I know they told me that the red chain was necessary to catch Dialga, which is exactly what we saw in the little cutscene thing last time. And I know that the Origin Ball is made out of the red chain, and because we're going to go face Palkia, it makes sense that we would need to use the powers of the red chain to limit Palkia's powers just enough to enable us to catch it. But, as I said, I am going to try to use the Ultra Ball. I just realized now that Commander Komodo's colors in his suit of armor kind of resemble an Ultra Ball, too. Interesting. But I'm going to try to see if I can't catch Palkia in an Ultra Ball. Just so that I can, number one, try to save the Origin Ball, but also so that it matches Dialga's Pokeball, because that's a really important thing for me, because I'm a little bit picky on that kind of thing. I don't want Palkia and Dialga to be in different Pokeball types. For so long, I thought that I had to eliminate any outside element that might threaten the people of Jubilife Village. Whether that meant banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple, I felt it was my only path. But you've shown me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit? I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Hey, Joseph, let's meet tomorrow together. Oh, I see what he means there. He's like, hey, Joseph, let's meet tomorrow together. What is that supposed to mean? It's his way of saying, go and do it and win. It's a saying we've got in the Diamond Clan. It means you hope you'll both stay safe. Yeah, there you go. Perhaps it's worth listening to what the Diamond Clan has to say sometimes as well. We will support you in whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Joseph, protect Hisui and her people. Protect time and space for her Pokemon. Oh! Oh! It's a... Well, I'd like to say I'm surprised, or, I wish that I could say I wasn't surprised, but I guess now that it's happening, I should have expected this. It's a quelling battle against, Arceus Palkia, apparently. maybe we will be using the Origin Ball then. I was thinking that at some point in the game we might actually be able to try to catch Arceus, but that, if that was the case, we were going to be needing the Origin Ball to catch Arceus, but maybe this is some kind of, like, capture Arceus type disguise battle thing? I don't know. Oh, tracked. I'm feeling that might happen. Away from it so you can time better. And I'm not trying to use the bombs on it right now because I assume it's similar to... Well, you know, that's probably a mistake that I'm making. I'm assuming that it's similar to the other battles where I shouldn't be trying to throw bombs, but maybe I should be. Because obviously this is a completely different kind of Pokemon entirely. So I should perhaps be attempting... Darn it. Gotta jump forward. Forward. Okay, now what are you doing? How do I dodge this? Okay, that is undodgeable. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Darn it, I just can't quite get that timing down. Okay, so this is not the first battle, but I am restarting from the very beginning each time. I am not using any continue progress. I want to try to get Arceus, or whatever you want to call this Pokemon, beaten in a single go. I'm not quite sure what the game wants me to do here. Obviously, it is a, it's an active battle, like the other nobles, where I'm throwing these bombs. However, I have not yet been prompted at any point to throw a Pokemon in to actually battle. I can't just throw Dialga out and have it engage, and there never seems to come a point where Dialgius, or sorry, Palkius, is exhausted. So I think it's mostly a bunch of dodging and trying to whittle the Frenzy Bar down as much as you can. There is a, like, unavoidable attack that I don't know how to dodge, but it doesn't seem to do that attack every single battle round. I'm not sure why it chooses to do the unavoidable attack sometimes and not others. But I'm basically just going off the premise here of whittle the Frenzy Bar... Oh, darn it. I always forget about this thing. Okay. Oh no, this is the unavoidable attack. See, I have no idea how to dodge this. And maybe right about now? No. See, it's attacking the attack duration of that unavoidable attack. Oh no. Okay, so that's that speed boost attack thing like it did at the very beginning of the battle. I don't know how to dodge the unavoidable one, but that speed boost one you can dodge with good timing. And then like this, I guess this is Draco Meteor. I don't know what attack it's actually using here, but this one where it's doing the columns of Draco Meteor is actually not too hard to deal with. Oh, I just barely managed to dodge that. Run backwards and then jump forward and then run backwards and hope that it stops. Okay, it looks like it stopped. Oh no, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? It's something new I haven't seen before, I don't think. Okay, it's doing those things again. Throw the bombs, throw the bombs. Okay, we're down at the final frenzy bar. And this, column Draco Meteor seems to take up some of its time more often. And he caught it. He really did it, didn't he? My eyes aren't lying, right? He actually went and caught it? Yes, good show. Yes, oh, good show. What a catch. You contained that fearsome thing in the Origin Ball. Absolutely astounding as ever, Joseph. Thanks, Sinnoh. Formidable as usual, Joseph. Yes. So even the commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day. Yes, what a sight to have witnessed. Ouch! What gives, Commander? Not sure I deserved a sumo throw. Well, at least it seems this is no dream. Listen up, all of you. We faced a calamity unlike any we have known, but we were able to overcome it by working as one. This calls for a celebration, a festival for all of us. Gather your clans. This will be the greatest celebration Hisui has ever seen. Celebrate with the Diamond Clan? 2 clans together, huh? Well, since it turns out we were both following a true almighty Sinnoh of our own, I guess the times when we'd fight over whose was right or wrong... I guess the times when we'd fight over whose was wrong or right are ancient history now. I'm sure our ancestors would be shocked to see us agree, but this may well be the best path toward protecting the space we all share. Let us celebrate, for today dawns a new day for all those who live in the Hisui region. Oh, the credits! Well, that was great fun. I have to assume that there is going to be more going on in the game after the credits roll. But, just to clarify, that was not the first time that I took on that last battle. I think that was my 5th attempt, actually. I'd have to check the recording footage to actually count them, but it was my 4th or 5th, I want to say. I don't know, either I was rushing things by not waiting long enough for, I'll just call it Dialga at this point. If I was rushing things, not waiting long enough for Dialga to go ahead and exhaust itself, like the other noble Pokemon did in their battles, to throw out Dialga, or not, but going around and throwing the bombs just seemed to be the best thing to do. But it's interesting to me that it has us choose Irida or Adaman, which I'm still thinking is what determines whether or not we catch Dialga or Palkia. But then the fact that you have the other Pokemon, because I assume if I had chosen Irida and I'd caught Palkia, then we would have had basically the half Arceus, half Dialga form of that final battle. But we had to go and we were forced to use the Origin Ball. And so I remember at the beginning of the game, Arceus said, to find me again, complete the Pokedex. So maybe before going through and completing this last final, before completing this last bit of the game, I should have gone ahead and filled out the entire Pokedex. Although, I don't know if that's possible. I mean, not unless I wanted to fill out the Pokedex using, or that is, while the sky was all red, which was one of the main reasons why I continued to play through it. I mean, I was greatly enjoying the story. You know, I don't even know how many episodes worth of footage I have here, because I've literally just been going through recording these almost basically non-stop. I was going to get at least one episode out on schedule, hopefully, but then I just wound up playing this, and so it may actually be coming up a little late. I apologize if so. I don't even know which episode that would be at this point. I think or somewhere around episode 28 might be a little late. I apologize for that, but yeah, no, this was great. And one of the main reasons, though, that I was really pushing on through to it was because I wanted to get to a point where the sky was no longer red. But you never do usually... Well, I shouldn't say you never do, but I don't know. I don't know how we would be able to get the Pokedex filled out before the first time we encountered that last battle, because you have to have Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf in there. Now, we have Azelf in there because during Azelf's challenge, we're able to actually focus on Azelf. But I didn't see a way to focus on Uxie or Mesprit, although that could have just been my mix-up. Thank you for adventuring with us. Oh, this is nice. Oh, and they've got Sabi up there flying with Braviary. Your ARC phone is beeping. Okay, well, we'll see what that is. But yeah, I'm wondering right now if there is a way to complete the Pokedex before getting to that final battle, and if in that final battle, if you've already gotten the Pokedex filled out, it'll automatically just be Arceus there. Especially since you had to use the Origin Ball as part of the cutscene in catching it. So let's see what this is. Your ARC phone is beeping. Oh, here we go. Seek out all Pokemon. Prepare well, make for the temple, number caught, 1, Okay, so we did catch a Palkia. Hold on. Wait a minute. Off to the pastures. Off to the pastures. Good morning, Joseph. Hi, Akari. It looks like the space-time rift has vanished. The sky's gone back to normal again, which I suppose means we'd better get back to our original mission, completing the Pokedex. We're going to meet in the Survey Corps office to discuss our next steps. See you there soon! Please give me back control right quick. Oh, thank goodness. So, a new day dawns. Head to the Survey Corps office to discuss what to do next. Well, what I want to do next, oh good heavens, it's our Overquill, or I've already forgotten what it's called. Hello, Overquill. Hi, Gyarados. Alright, anyway, I wanted to run around the pasture right quick just to see if maybe Palkia was being displayed. But Palkia is not. But I want to see here. that picture of Palkia that it showed. Check summary. Oh, no, 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 okay. I was staring at that right quick, and I was like, wait a minute, is Palkia a... It almost looked like it was a shiny. This Pokemon is pretty careful by nature. We first met one another on the 18th of April, and it was at the Temple of Sinnoh. And it was 65 at the time of... or level 65 at the time of the meeting. Okay. So yeah, I'm wondering now... that's what I wanted to come and take a look at, was if Palkia was shiny or not, because I couldn't quite tell from the image it displayed up there if it was or not. But it doesn't look like it is. Which I wouldn't expect it to be, honestly. But that was just something I wanted to check on. And now our Pokemon have reset, and... nope, no legendary dragons. But yeah. So, I will go ahead and bring this episode to a close here, guys. Hopefully I can avoid having this episode be, like, really short. But, I do want to do a proper outro, especially after the credits and everything. It looks like we still have more stuff to do in the game, so the series will be continuing. But at this point, anyway, I am very, very, very satisfied with what has happened in this game so far. I am thrilled to have played this game. I love the idea of catching both Dialga and Palkia in the same game. I especially like the way how we kind of got to choose which one we wanted to face off against first. I am, of course, still wondering about the whole, like, possibility of, is Arceus, is it possible in that final battle there where we had it with Dialga, is it possible to just have Arceus appear there immediately? If so, when would we be able to catch Dialga at that point? Or, right now, we still have to seek out all the rest of the Pokemon, fill out the Pokedex, seek out Arceus that way. The one tiny thing that I am just the itty-bittiest bit upset about, and this is such an inconsequential affair, honestly, is the fact that I really would have preferred not to have to use the Origin Ball to, like, I would have preferred not to have been forced to use the Origin Ball in that final battle to catch Palkia. Because now there's a part of me that wants to play through the entire game again just to try to catch Dialga in an Origin Ball, just so that they match. Which may be exactly what Game Freak wants from me. I don't know. But no, I am wonderfully thrilled, happy, and utterly satisfied with this game so far, and I am really super excited to see what the post-storyline gameplay has to offer. And we will be doing that on the next one. But, as ever, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you stay happy, you stay healthy, and of course, as ever, your futures are filled with a great deal of optimism and good fortune. And when we come back, guys, I will see you on the next one. So, see you then. Bye-bye.